Integrity. It's such an important value professionally and personally. What's structural integrity? G'day, this is Paul Lewis, founder and owner of Immortal Executive. I'm here with you today to share with you this whole idea of structural integrity. What is it? The way you defy gravity, connect with the ground to elongate and defy the aging process. That's what we want to step into. Let me grab my trusty chair and foam roller. Okay, this is where we're going to start today. Your integrity is such a huge value. The way you connect with others, the way you communicate, your output based on what's happening internal, your internal dialogue. Your internal dialogue doesn't say much about you when your body is collapsing. And I totally understand there are those of you out there who work with me who do have specific issues related to structural alignment. Stay with me because it is pertinent for you too. So with the collapse of the body, with poor ergonomics, the way we speak on the phone, on the cell phone, the way we sink and slide throughout the day until everything compresses. This is your body language and this is what you carry around with you. Not only when you're communicating from your chair, it translates to how you stand and how you move as the aging process steps in. Sedentary behavior is undermining health, performance, and productivity, professionally and personally. So we want to shift that. We want to constantly remind you that your structural integrity, your alignment, the way you connect, the way you stack your body is so important and is so critical for your outward communication. So what are we going to do with this today? I'm going to have you plant your feet on the ground, knees 90 degrees at the hips. You should have an adjustable chair to give you good postural support. I have a foam roller behind me. You can use a cushion. So the exercise that I'm going to have you do is by drawing in the abdomen, pulling the abdomen in to compress onto the anterior spine, pulling the shoulders back slightly to engage your posterior muscles and to keep the head on top of the shoulders. By pulling your abdomen in, you are strengthening your transverse abdominis muscle that stabilizes your spine. And that's critical for how you stand and connect. Your pelvis is that midpoint between your legs and your torso. Our idea is to get you to ideal postural alignment over time to impact your communication and defy the aging process. If you don't, your body is going to go into a state of collapse over time. This has a huge impact on your internal organs, the function of your spine, because of the nerve connections that innervate your periphery, and the oxygen that you get into your lungs that crosses the blood-brain barrier. So upright is critical. Your sitting hours a day, we want those counteractive responses to really work. So all I'm going to ask you today is this. I'm going to ask you to sit in your chair. You've got something behind your back. I'm going to ask you to take a breath in and then compress your abdomen onto that anterior spine, pushing that curvature out to straighten that low back. Pull your shoulders back and retain that position. Tighten your gluteal muscles and the anal sphincter between the perineum and your groin. And hold that position. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And press repeat. 3 to 4 times. That'll also elevate your pelvic floor muscles and strengthen your upward mobility. When you have upward mobility, it gives you greater energy. It provides you with the essence to get through your day, to energize how you feel, overcome fatigue, and interact powerfully with others in your work environment. So again, what's important is to engage the gluteal muscles. I'm going to make one correction. You want to tighten the anal sphincter, which is just on the base in between your legs, and you want to squeeze that and hold that to elevate those pelvic floor muscles. You got that? Okay, great. So step into that exercise today, draw that abdomen in, engage those transverse abdominis muscles for a count of, you can go up to 10 to 15 seconds if you like. Don't hold your breath, breathe. You got it? Excellent. Okay, so we're going to work on this progressively because your structural integrity is a huge part of how you present and interact with others in the workplace, in your personal environment. Connect with me, Paul at immortalexecutive.com, Paul at immortalexecutive.com. I'm going to see you at your absolute best. It's a work in process. Our connection is a work in process. Connect with me. Let's make things happen for you. Have an astounding day.